Welcome to SneekyVill Stories. Today we got a super solid individual in the building.
Peace and blessings.
A man who been holding it down in the Trefo for a minute. One of the best bar for bar on any track that you give him. Somebody who came up in the hood, holding it down. A former standout fullback at Parkland.
Still got it. Still got it.
My homie, Curtis Brabham, AKA Black Lite.
Peace and blessings, Trefo. Thanks for having me, brother.
Let's take it back to the beginning. First of all, tell me, where were you born at?
I was born in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Where? Baptist or Forsyth?
Baptist Hospital. Left Baptist Hospital, went to 17th Street, Cleveland Avenue.
You went to Cleveland. Who was you? You went to Cleveland where? Staying with who?
My mother and my grandmother.
Oh, your mom and your grandma?
My mom and my grandma. My mom was 15, and she had me.
Okay, so your mom was 15 when she had you?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long were you in Cleveland?
Shit. For a very long time. I went to they had a nursery school in Cleveland at the time. I went to that nursery school.
You went right by where your grandma stayed?
Right there in Cleveland, right down
15?
On 15th in the park, right across from the park. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right behind the Rick.
Okay.
Went to that daycare. Then I went down to 14th Street daycare. After we moved out of Cleveland, moved to Delaware, moved to Maryland Apartments. Matter of fact, after we moved to Maryland Apartments, moved down to Maryland Apartments was wild as hell too, man. I mean, I saw a dude get shot in the head. A damn car pulled up, and some white dudes jumped out of a damn white Malibu, and they started spraying like, ba-da-da-da.
In Maryland?
Maryland Apartments, yep.
How you get to Maryland? I thought you was in Cleveland.
No, we moved from Cleveland and moved down to Maryland.
Okay, how old was you when you did that?
Shit, that probably was about 6.
Okay, that's before you started school?
Yes, that's the year I started school.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all moved from, you and your grandma and your mom moved, or you just?
No, my mama moved into her first apartment.
Okay. So now y'all in Maryland, you going to what school?
Schools I going to there. Shit, I don't even think I was even going to fucking school. It was that summertime. We ain't stayed there too long. They was over there having damn knife fights and shit.
So you seen somebody get shot as soon as y'all went to Maryland?
Yeah, B.
In Maryland?
In Maryland Apartments. Motherfucker came out there, he had a revolver, and the other guys had a damn machine gun. They popped the trunk. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And his ass fell back. And was laid out like that. And I was sitting there, just getting out the damn car with some groceries in my hand, looking at the shit, and then they pulled off, and the guy was still laying down there, and I walked over there to look at him and shit.
So you weren't traumatized as a kid saying something like that?
Was I traumatized? I think the knife fight traumatized me more than the shooting did. The knife fight was actually 2 teenage guys, and that was more blood.
And that's when you was like 6 years old?
Yeah.
So when you finally did start elementary school, what school did you go to?
Union Cross. Union Cross. There was that's when they had the first one I went to was Mineral Springs. And they busted school. So it kind of made everybody go, well, black and whites can go to the same school. They made us integrate school like that.
So you really caught that integration
in the 70s, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was I was born in 73. So whatever fucking year it was that I had to do that shit, I had to catch 2 school buses to go to one school because they bused us to schools.
What?
Yeah, I had to catch 2 school buses.
So what school was you going to then?
I started out at Mineral Springs.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go to Union Cross. Union Cross is in Kernersville.
Curtisville.
Right.
So that's where the white kids went.
That's where the white kids went.
And y'all was the first ones going in there, the first black kids going in there.
Yep, it's the dude named, Tip, Isaac Bryan, Boo Boo brother.
Yeah.
He went there with me too. And me and that motherfucker, we had to damn represent. We had to represent over there. We had, because the white boys over there was really, they thought they was gonna run shit. They just say little stupid shit, and Tip would smack the shit out of them. He'd smack them because they was white, really. Or I smack them, and then I run from them. And while they chasing me, Tip be on the other side of the damn pole, waiting for them to come around. And then as soon as I ran past, he just popped there, bow.
So was y'all getting in trouble, like with the principal and all that, going to the principal office?
Nah, we ain't nobody tell it.
Okay.
White boys weren't no pushovers, but they couldn't whoop our ass.
That was just the temperature of the times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember them times, man. That's crazy. So what stand out to you about elementary school?
Really, man.
Just that, basically.
Yeah, it was a lot of downplaying us as a people. Like they had a song, "This world is your land, this world is my land, from California to New York." That's your there. They told us not to sing it. We couldn't sing that song.
So the whole class singing, but they told y'all.
The black people we can't sing that. That's not y'all land. We had to sing "Going West" in a covered wagon.
You lying like that.
Get on mule. Giddy up.
You bullshit.
Nah,
Man.
no, straight up, bro. The principals, everybody, they used to tell us, they felt sorry for us. They used to look at us like, you people.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming home telling your mama, teacher don't like me. And why ain't asking for help? Why you making bad grades? I don't know. I'm doing what she tell me to do. Why ain't asking her for help? I do raise my hand. Nobody call on me. So, shit.
Damn.
You start coming in the house, throwing your books down, going back outside playing football in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck the homework. I mean, but nobody at school didn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And mama's still a child herself, so.
Right. So, out through elementary school, where was you at?
Well, after Maryland Apartments, we moved to East Side. And that's where I was at for middle school, for elementary school and middle school.
So you on the south side now.
Yeah.
What school you go to then?
Shit, East Side Elementary School. Then we went to Philo.
Philo Middle.
Philo Middle, yes, sir.
Oh.
There's another world over there.
So what year was this? Like the 80s?
Yeah. Early 80s. Early 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
Crack touchdown yet?
Yes, sir.
Well, when you was in middle school?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was it like going to school? I mean, was you getting in fights in school and all that kind of stuff, or was you just like a good student?
I wanted to be a good student. I wanted to be smart. But I just wasn't. That's how I felt. I felt like I felt like I couldn't learn the shit that I wanted to learn. I didn't do no homework. Teacher would call for homework and shit. Raise your hand if you got your homework from last night. I ain't never raised my hand. But, I'd be in that motherfucker trying to copy off somebody's paper, all the answers and shit. And somehow I passed my grade every year. So they pushed me on through that bitch.
Even though you wasn't doing no homework at no time.
No, I ain't doing no homework. I ain't no shit about no tests. I ain't passing no tests. I should have been in special ed, honestly. You know, I should have been in special ed because
Yeah.
I wasn't learning shit. They just pushed me the fuck on through. We had black teachers that would teach me black shit, but not nothing about school. Like when the whole school had to do the Pledge of Allegiance, they wouldn't make me do it. You know what I mean?
So
I was too busy listening to Carries One. That was my teacher. Honestly.
okay.
So I had that mentality
Yeah. So basically, hip hop was teaching you
already. Yeah,
more than school was teaching you. Hip hop was teaching you.
yeah.
Who was your main teachers?
KRS, Rakim, Cool G Rap, shit, Chuck D.
What kind of things do you feel like that you learned that hip hop taught you at that point in your life? Or did you really look at it like you was learning from them back then, or do you look at it like that now?
Look, back then, it was like their story was similar to the way I was living, and I was hearing how they got through life, through day-to-day living, and it kind of inspired me to want to be tough like them because I didn't want to be a pushover. You know what I'm saying? What do you do in a situation like this? Get punked or get this? You know what I mean? Shit like that. So those kind of questions make you think. Yeah, what the fuck do I do? Okay, let me hear what he said I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things like that. So it's just the Jimmy, the J, the I, the M. They taught me about sexual transmitted diseases and how to stay safe and shit. You know what I mean?
In middle school?
Yeah, that's when the Jimmy, the teenage love. This all that shit was teaching me.
Right.
Teaching not just me, but a bunch of us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would say hip hop is the culture that raised us through the shit they were saying.
That's deep. We'll get into that a little bit later on, but it's like, and it's still doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
it ain't doing it in such a positive way,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you in middle school, you said, okay, you ain't doing the homework. Was you trying to rap then? Or did you just listen to music? Were you just listening to it?
I was trying to rap with the older guys they had like Eagle Man had a group, they had a Force Organization Groove, Fog. Had a lot of groups back in the days that was just doing shit. They had a guy named Mutt Oates who was dope as hell. Monte Jenkins, he was dope as hell. A lot of guys on the South Side was dope as MCs. I mean, doper than the motherfuckers that was even already making money doing this shit. There's guys in the hood that was just phenomenal. I just wanted to be able to maintain in a cipher with them motherfuckers.
Right.
If I can get the respect of those guys, I felt like
You be straight.
yeah. So the guys that were my age really wasn't no competition for me because it was the older guys that I went after. Like it was always told you want to beat the man, you gotta beat the man. So I went after the man.
So did you get in any fights growing up in the middle school?
Shit, yeah.
In middle school?
Yeah.
What's one that stick out to you?
Yeah.
You got in a lot of fights?
Yeah, I got a lot of fights.
Oh shit.
That's what we did. Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker
It was like a rite of passage. They just had you fighting different people on the South Side. How that was? Who you fighting?
Man, we used to be lifting weights in the yard, bro, and be like, sitting there, and we smoking weed, and be like, the next person come down the street, I'm gonna knock his ass out, and he'd be a grown man, come walking down the street, but you gotta knock his ass out because you done told the boys you gonna knock his ass out. So You walk up to the motherfucking curve, and you stood off on that motherfucker. Wow! Motherfucker fall. Sometimes, motherfucker, you get your ass whooped. Because old school wasn't playing. Shit. They already knew what it was. But you know, you go play basketball. You go play football. It's a fight. We had to play against Hemingway, Easton against Bellevue, Easton against Morningside. You go down to Sprague Pool. It's gonna be a fight. Everybody, everywhere you go, you're gonna fight. You fight at the Rick. This is what you did. You just can't back the fuck down. And everybody had a name for themselves for fighting. That's just what the fuck you did.
So who were some of the best fighters in middle school? That
Me?
you remember?
Tony Martin, Monte Smith. That motherfucker he wasn't no pushover neither. Monte Smith, he'll knock your ass out. Terrence Cannon, he was a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, TC was a fighter.
We're gonna see in the comments if people agree with you or not.
Your boy Alvester Campbell, they called him Wap back in the day.
Wap.
Wap was a fighter. Wap knocked your ass out. Yeah.
Rest in peace to Wap.
Rest in peace to Wap. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He was a fighter. He'll knock a motherfucker out. Shit. Well, like I said, most of the guys that I fucking hung around was older guys, so they didn't go to my school.
Yeah. So what about you say crack hit in middle school? Was you trying to sell any or
Nah.
did you
I wasn't trying to sell that shit. I really didn't know nothing about it. My homeboys knew about it. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? My homeboys stopped going to school in middle school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was still going to school. My mama was smoking that shit. My uncles were smoking that shit. I didn't know about it. I just know we ain't had no fucking lights, you know what I mean?
So you was actually affected you in your own household.
Say that again?
It was actually affecting you in your own household.
Yeah, it had an effect in my household. Yeah, we had.
Did you see could you tell the difference between before it came and then?
Before it came, man, Christmas was fun. You know what I'm saying? We got gifts, we got bikes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to get my fucking haircut. I had cool shoes and clothes. After that shit hit, man, I can't get no haircut no damn more. We ain't had no lights. I come home from school and motherfucking all our furniture is in the front yard and we can't get in the house because they got a padlock on the door. You know what I mean? And everybody in the hood know me, so they know that we just got evicted and we homeless and shit. And the shit would happen like every 3 months. Every 90 days, you start getting scared. Cause like, motherfucker, I come home, everything in the front yard. We got a padlock on the house and I don't know where my parents at. You know what I'm saying? So next thing I'm doing is, like nobody better not say nothing to me about this shit because I'm already mad. So I'm gonna punch you in your face if you say something.
This was middle school?
This is middle school, yeah. Yeah. I'm already upset, angry. And everybody else, parents had good jobs. So they got Nikes and shit. They got members only jackets and they dress neat. They still my homeboys and shit, but you know, my life was different than theirs. So I had to grow up the poor kid around all the rich kids. You know what I'm saying? After school, I go to their house and try to get a snack or something because I couldn't even get in my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where the fuck I'm going after school. I got to find my sister and shit.
Yeah.
And find that. They ain't find where mama at.
You got a younger sister, older sister?
The younger sister.
So you got to find her. You basically almost like a parent in middle school.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I guess you could say that, bro. I didn't see it at that time. It was just like a brother. So I was just trying to damn not let her be here fucked up.
You dealing with grown-up situations like you saying you come home and everything's sitting outside and you got to find your sister.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a grown-up situation, man.
Yeah,
What did you do? You don't remember?
Well, I sat in the front yard. Sometimes I sit in the front yard or I go to my neighbor's house and let her come from school. And when she got out of school, I just get with her and be like, this is what it is. That's where we at. And then me and her try to find a window that was open. And I put her through the window and she locked the door from the inside. And then we go in and then we sit there and wait for somebody to get there or try to find something to eat. Can't cut no lights on because we ain't supposed to be in that motherfucker if the lights work. Mm-hmm. So I like the kerosene heater and try to make some food or something if I could. Or like I say, we just hang out. We be out all night, all fucking night. Hanging out with the neighbor's kid. They had a liquor house next door to us. Right. Crazy. And then they was out all night. They was raised crazy as hell too, but they always had lights, water, and food and shit. And they always was nice to me and my sister. They took care of us like we was theirs.
Who was that? You remember who it was?
Yeah, Miss McCrae. Miss McCrae, Granny. Granny was a sweet lady. And when she made some of the best damn pork chop sandwiches too. She see her, so that liquor, she sold liquor, cigarettes, beer,
I only need
soda.
Pork. I only need pork. You just made that shit sound good as hell.
Hey, man. Sometimes you be in the damn bed and you smell biscuits and shit. Saturday morning, you smell biscuits and bacon and shit. You wake up, like, damn, shit, the whole neighborhood. And the shit, you know how that damn little smoke cartoon line be coming to your nose, just make you float over the fence? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna knock on her damn door. I ain't even wake nobody up. I was gonna knock on her door and shit.
Yeah.
She go in there and wash your hands, boy. Get you something to eat. I go wash my hands, but I went to wash my hands one time. And damn, she said, go wash your hands and go come to the table, get you something to eat. I go wash my hands. I come to the table, it's a big ass plate sitting there with a bunch of grits, and bacon and sausage and toast and eggs and shit on that motherfucker. So, and Otis, OT, that's Carlos' dad, Carlos Nolan's dad. He sat down beside me. I'm eating like hell. OT just started laughing. He said, I like you, boy. I was like, I'm glad you do. And then Naughty came out that motherfucking room. Naughty was this big motherfucker. Huge motherfucker, like big like OG Tukey, you know what I mean? Naughty came out there, he said, boy, what the hell you doing eating my food? Man, I looked at Naughty, I say, eating like that shit. Well, I gotta tell you, like, it's over now. Ain't nothing I can do. Ain't nothing I can do. Can't get it back.
Damn.
But Miss McCrae like, shut up, boy. I fix you some more.
That's some real South shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just smell the food, go next door and knock on the door.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the whole time, my house is padlocked.
Right. You ain't even supposed to be
You
in
ain't
there.
supposed to be in that motherfucker. I got furniture in the front yard. Eventually, my Uncle Blue, Tombo, and them come by and get the furniture and put it in storage. But my mom ain't paid the storage bill, so they sold all our shit. So therefore, I ain't had a baby picture of myself, none of my football trophies, not shit that's from my childhood. Even as a child, I didn't have shit from my childhood.
In middle school, was you playing football then?
Yeah.
Where you play football at?
I played with the Falcons. I played with the Greyhounds. I tried to play with the Vikings a few times, but I couldn't afford it. But the Falcons and the Greyhounds is what I played for.
You what position?
Fullback.
Okay, were you good or you know
I thought I'd say I was good, but I was better than I was being. Put it like that. It's just something about me growing up. I didn't believe in myself the way other folk believed in me. You know what I mean? So if I had believed in myself and done what they knew I could do, then hell yeah, I'd probably be somewhere totally different right now, but I didn't see it.
I'm gonna tell you some wild shit, man. I played for the Falcons. You know, I was a little bit younger than you.
Yeah.
We came to the ride with Jerry and Terry. We came to pick you up in the gardens. And you up there with a chick, come to the window naked. Talking about, hold on, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I said, what kind of shit is this? Like, I ain't never seen nobody doing our age doing no shit, like, living like a grown man like that.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Ah, man, that's crazy. But you couldn't play that year.
I had to move. I had to move on up because I was overweight, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then you end up going to Parkland.
Mm-hmm.
9th grade.
That's when we had moved to Happy Hill Gardens. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when life got a little even more different over in the gardens. But it'll never be another place like the gardens.
Right. So what was your first thought when you said you moving from East Side to the projects?
My first thought was, I'm gonna be here for a minute, a little water. You understand? Ain't about to let nobody take over. You understand?
Mm. Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous. Motherfucker that was born and raised there in the jungle, they walk like they are. I came to the jungle. I wasn't born in it. I came to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Easton is way different than Happy Hill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of lions and tigers over there.
Mm-hmm.
But they embraced me.
Who was the first people or person that you really linked up with when you got to the gardens?
First one I linked up with in the gardens was Tiger.
Mm.
And he tried to damn slam me the first time he saw me.
What you mean?
He tried to slam me. Motherfucker King. I was sitting on the wall. He was in his house across the street and told me to get off the wall. He said, come get me off the wall. He ran out of his house, went across the street, I jumped off the wall, we started wrestling. Then the police was on the other side of the gardens doing some shit. And this motherfucker took off running over there. I said, come on, man. So I took off running with him. And when I ran over there, I fucked around and got maced. And I'm like, I ain't doing this shit no more. I ain't running behind these motherfuckers no more, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. So what was going on? What you get maced for?
I don't know what the fuck was going on over there. The guards and police was fighting some shit. Something the fuck was going on over there.
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing to do with my black ass.
You're in the 9th grade, you playing football.
Mm-hmm.
You played for Parkland?
Yeah.
First year, 9th grade.
Yeah.
How you do?
Did great. Played fullback.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when you broke that long run?
Nah, I scored a couple times at JV. The long run was at varsity. But even then, I wasn't doing the best I could. I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do. If I wanted to score, I could score. If I didn't want to score, I ain't.
Right.
I really didn't see I really honestly didn't see a future for me. You know, we was always told you're gonna be dead by the time you're 21 or you're gonna be in jail. Mm-hmm. I really didn't see what life would be like for me after 21. And growing up the way we grew up, I did see people get killed. I did see people not make it. I did see people that we thought was gonna make it out, like Kennard Martin. Like, he made it out, he gonna make it out, and then they go to prison. Or Ed Bias. I mean, you know, so many people that we thought was gonna make it,
right.
But there's always some fucked up shit happen to them where we can't seem to just can't get right.
Yeah.
So I didn't think I was no fucking different. You know what I mean? The people that made it was the ones who made it in the streets. They slung that dope. You know what I'm saying? They robbed folk and they made that money and then they changed their life in some kind of way, or maybe they fucking didn't. They got killed. Or maybe they just went to prison out of any shit.
So now I know you got a big family, so how was that growing up?
We was all poor. Shit. We was all poor, but we had each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? We had the same issues, same problems. You know what I'm saying? Our parents was either alcoholics or crack addicts or both. You know what I mean? And then you got people in your family that got the money, but they don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Or they're so far away till they can't be even affected by what the hell you going through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's like you looking at your mother's brother with everything, but your mother is fucked up. And you like, I never do my sister like that. You know what I mean? And you want to fuck his kids up. But his kids want to hang with us in the projects. But they got every fucking thing. Then why y'all over here doing dumb shit? You ain't even got to. You got a mama and a daddy.
Mm.
But, you know, they still family. So we embrace them. We fuck with them. They fuck with us. But still, at the end of the day, when it's time to go home, they can go home. I got to find somewhere to go stay. Whether I'm fucking a bitch to stay at her crib or
Right.
or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting on one of my homeboys' nerves. You know what I'm saying? Until I can get my own shit together. And I wouldn't even, like I said, I wouldn't think about getting my shit together. I wanted to get my shit together. I just didn't ever see it. Well, I got jobs because I had, like I said, I had a sister. But
So you graduated from Parkland?
yeah, nah.
What school you? I mean, what
I was going to graduate from Parkland. I got kicked out. I got in a fight at Parkland through the library window. And that fucked up my football scholarships. That fucked up my graduation. And shit, I went to Independence after that. And then I got banned from the whole North Carolina school system after that. So I had to go to Texas, and that's when I met my dad. The first, and shit, that changed my life because he brought wisdom and chaos.
So this is high school? This is leaving high school?
This is 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yeah, 11th grade.
So you threw somebody through a window at school, got suspended. Then why you had to leave Independent?
Because I started a bus driver. Stepped on my ingrown toenail. I had real bad feet. And he stepped on my fucking toe, and it shit hurt like hell. And he had no sympathy. He couldn't apologize or nothing. So on the way off the school bus, I pushed the pencil in his neck.
Yeah, you were crazy. Good gracious.
I did. I fucked around, and when they told me I couldn't come back to Independence, I got on the school bus the next day with a pistol. It made the bus driver take me from Easton to wherever the fuck I said take me to. So when we got back to Parkland, I got off the bus because they was gonna kill my ass. It was a toy gun at that. The police was gonna kill. They was gonna shoot me. Fuck Dave.
And what happened?
Well, I got off the bus. I tried to get a bus driver lady. She's a white lady. She was shook. Tried to give her the gun to show her it was a fake gun the whole time. And she didn't want to take it. So I'm walking through Parkland, and I see the police, you know, so how a motherfucker say, and he stick his head back behind the little wall. I seen him stick his head behind the wall and dip back like that. And I said, oh shit. Then I seen the wrestling coaches over here and one over here, and they trying to like case me in and shit. So I said, okay, they got me. I got a fake gun. Let me stop before they kill me. Because the cop at the other end of the hallway had a real gun. He had a real gun. And I ain't want them wrestling coaches to fucking around and grab me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an embarrassing situation there because I'm going to have to fight you back. So I pulled a gun out and broke it on the ground. Like, damn, it's a toy gun. And the cop was like, why the fuck did you do that? You know I was getting ready. I almost killed your ass, boy. It was a black cop at that. He's like, man, when you pull that damn gun out, I was really gonna kill you. And I'm so glad I didn't have to kill your stupid ass, but why'd you do that dumb shit? And I don't know why I did the dumb shit, because it was dumb shit.
Yeah.
Fuck doing dumb shit for. But yeah.
Wow. Okay. So then, that's when you go to Texas.
Yeah. I wanted to finish. I always wanted to do something and not be a badass or a dumbass or a bum ass nigga, or one of the ones that could have made it but didn't. You know what I mean? I ain't never want to be. But that's all I saw myself as being. It wasn't so much potential to make it, but never doing it. So, when I met my dad, I went there because I wanted to finish school. I would have had to go back to like 10th or 9th grade or something at Tybee High in Texas. You know what I mean? The only difference is I couldn't play football. So if I could have played football, I would have went. I just said fuck it and just go through the shit and been a whole different person. Try to be a model student, blah blah blah. Because I'm in Texas, I can start over. Shit, why the fuck not? But I couldn't play football, so I went and got a GED instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Texas.
Yeah.
You said it was chaos with your dad. Like, what you mean by that?
Well, my dad, he from Winston-Salem. He was a hustler in Winston-Salem. At the same time, he was a crack addict. He liked to get high. But, he wasn't a normal crackhead because my nigga had 15 rent houses. He had a car lot. He had a club. He had a laundromat. And he had a damn gas station. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he never knew what it was like to fiend for something. He just would get high because he wanted to get high. And crack was his choice.
Right.
I used to sit there and watch him take the pipe and drop a 20 down in the back of the pipe, right? Then he'll melt that shit. Then he'll put a 20 on top of that motherfucker, and he'll melt that shit. And they're just sitting there, right? He'll just let them sit there. Then he'll take another 20 and sit on top of that. And he'll sit there and smoke that shit while I'm smoking a blunt. He'll be smoking that shit. Yeah. Yeah, B. And we'll really try to figure out ways to make money the next day. And he was patronizing me to see where my head was at. So, I'm coming from Winston, I'm sitting there saying, well, you a businessman and you getting high, so you getting high with other businessmen, ain't you? Well, who y'all buying y'all dope from? Well, that's gonna be me from now on. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So he taught me how to go and see the Mexican motherfuckers and buy the dope, cook the shit up, let it cool, chop it up, and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So down there, they was making $600 off an 8-ball. You know what I mean? Here, we was making like $250 off an 8-ball. You know what I mean? Mm. They was paying $80 for an 8-ball. We was paying $125. So when I went down there and I got my first 8-ball, and they said, and the pieces of dope I was giving them was like the pieces of dope here, I took over. Because the dope boys was buying my dope and the smokers was buying it. So
you was getting shit from here and going down there?
No, I was getting shit from San Antonio and taking it back to Kerrville.
Oh.
Yeah, and in Houston and go back to Kerrville. Then we just ran all over Texas and set up little spots to sell our dope at so we ain't gotta be in the same spot all the time. But it's the game I took from here. You know what I mean? 'Cause I knew what weight is weight. You know what I'm saying? It's just they made $600 off an 8-ball. We made $250. So I'm used to making $250. So I ain't hurting. I don't gotta make $600. So once I make that $250, I can go buy a half ounce. You know what I mean? Real quick. Yeah. I ain't got to fuck with the quarter ounce.
Right.
So I make that $250, and because we know already, we knew that it ain't about how much money you got, it's about how much weight you got. Mm-hmm. So I need to get my weight up. I get that $250. Y'all can have the rest of this dope. Stay here though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I go get that $250, get that half ounce, come back, treat everybody real nice. And for half ounce, you go buy your 2 ounces. And then from 2 ounces, you fucking, you with the game we got here, you run shit there. You run shit there. And it was just too easy.
Yeah.
But to come back here, I brought dope back from Texas and back to the Happy Hill Gardens. It didn't work that way for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was different.
What the fuck is this?
Now the dope was good. It's just the money was different. Because we down here we used to the sizes we get. Up there they're not used to the sizes we get.
Oh.
So I had to go back up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that shit for a good while and shit. I learned a lot of shit from him because he did a lot of talking, a lot of teaching. But it was like some chaotic moments, man. They was like him and my stepmom would fight a lot, man. And my dad, you know, he fucked with witches and shit. You know what I mean? So he had his hands into a bunch of shit.
What you mean he fuck with witches?
Bitches in the witchcraft.
Oh, the women he messed with was in the witchcraft.
Yeah, it was witches. It was real witches, yeah. With the candles and the spells and shit. Yeah, they was into that shit.
They did a spell that you saw? You witnessed something?
They wouldn't let me even, they wouldn't even talk to me about it. I asked about the shit because I did get interested.
Mm-hmm.
But they wouldn't even talk to me about it.
He told you?
He told me, and they told me. I talked to the witches about the shit. They like, we not even gonna show you shit.
Where they from?
Texas.
They were from Texas?
Yeah. But they had shit going on out in the woods and shit. Like, you go out there, you might not come back.
Fuck up, man.
You might not come back. And so it was, and Mexicans too. Mexicans too, they'll do shit like put a horse head in your yard. You know what I mean?
What part of Texas you at?
Kerrville, Fort Hood. Yeah, I think it was an Air Force base or Army base or something. It was in the mountains. This place called Tybee Mountain. It was in the mountains, right along the Guadalupe River that flooded and killed all them people.
Okay. So you out here getting money, hustling. What made you come back?
Police.
What happened?
They started doing shit like putting school buses in front of the house and ambulance and shit like that. And they would follow me around. I had too many pieces of dope, too many packages of dope into the river and shit. When they pulled me over, I got out the car and just sling the shit.
So did you do any drugs?
I smoked weed. You know what I mean? Shit.
Drink?
Yeah, drink. I did coke when I got back home.
But at this point, you ain't did that. Right?
Not at this point. No, I was just getting out of high school. I wasn't doing shit in high school.
Yeah.
Did
you do anything illegal while you was in high school? Any kind of hustle?
Everybody hustled in high school. You know what I mean? I wasn't one of the ones that made a lot of money in high school, but I had a family to take care of. So with me trying to take care of my daughter, baby mama, my sisters, and shit like that.
Hey, we missed that part. How old were you when you had kids?
I think I was like 17. My first daughter was born. And I was I was just trying to damn be a man, take care of my family. So trying to be out here and be flying, flossing and shit wasn't really what I was about. But I did make a lot of money, but I wasn't able to take it and go buy the dope cars and the rims and be out here flossing like one of the hard hitters and shit because I had to buy clothes and formula and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
What you do when you come back to Winston?
That's what I did. I took care of my family.
Okay, you still was hustling.
Yeah, that's what I had learned. That's what I learned from my dad. I learned how to hustle.
Okay.
I learned how to cook that crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you take an ounce and then you get you an ounce and a half. You know what I mean? So I learned how to make the extras. You know.
All right.
But at the same time, I had a knack for finding guns. So guns always came to me. So I would always just sell them to people I knew that wanted guns, that liked guns. And sold a lot of them. I should have kept if I'd have kept every last gun I ever bought and sold, we have a store in this motherfucker.
Damn.
But around that time, it was Tupac. You know what I'm saying? They claim that I'm violent just because I refuse to be silent. These hypocrites are having fits because I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, all they wanted to be was a soldier. Shit like that.
Revolutionary shit.
Yep, and then my boy came, my motherfucking boy, Dear Diary, the day I hit a nigga with a torch.
Face.
Shot him in his face and watched him die on his front porch. Left his family heartbroken. Flashbacks of him laying there bleeding with his eyes open. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there fucked my whole head up, man. Cause everything Scarface would say, I would see.
Right.
When he was painting those pictures for me, bruh, I said, that's what I want to be able to do. I want people to be able to see what I'm saying. No matter if I'm saying something good or evil or true, I want you to be able to see it. If you can relate to it and see it, if I can paint a picture with words for you, then I'm doing something. So that's when I said, I'm going to be a rapper.
You start taking it serious.
I started taking it serious, yeah.
How old was you then? About 20?
I don't know. Yeah, 20-something.
20-something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
19 or 20, something like that. So, yeah.
So what's the first place you recorded at?
First place I recorded at was with Jay Rodman over in East Lawn. And he had the trap house over there. He was selling whatever the fuck he was selling. But he had a turntable, a mic, and a 4-track. And we in that motherfucker, and we made a dope ass song, first song. And then from then on, it was on. Then Twan came in the picture. And then
Twan?
Yeah, Twan Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, he came in the picture. Then, but shit, me and Twan was like in middle school. Twan used to beatbox and shit. Twan, Ed been good. They'd be in the corner beatboxing, and I'd just be freestyling forever. But shit, after when me and Jay linked up, then me, Jay, and Twan linked up, became Southside Productions. Got with Pistol Pete.
Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pistol Pete.
Shit. A little while after, I ran into your ass. That's when after the very misfortunate thing that happened with Cuddy, and the guy he mistakenly killed or whatever happened that night. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and glorify that shit because
no, we never glorified it.
Ain't meant to be glorified. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People probably still hurt behind that shit, but
right.
Nevertheless, I met you, which was one of the. I liked you when I first met you, though. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that day in the basement, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Method Man was playing. You know what I'm saying? That's what brought us together, though. I said, this motherfucker act like me. That meth was on and shit. Man, you the only motherfucker. Man, you the only ones in that group until that meth like that.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then shit, we fucked around. Started writing. The shit was dope. Shit was fucking stupid, though. Then we started fucking with Dark and Lovely.
That's what made us do it.
I know.
He was like, I can record y'all. It was like, you can record us. It was like, you record people? That shit was like, we couldn't believe that shit. Then he was like, you was telling me, you was like, go ahead and write something. I'm like, damn, I ain't never tried to write nothing my own shit.
Yeah.
I knew everybody else's song, though.
I remember that.
I could say anybody else's song, Redman, anybody. I knew all their words.
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy
So yeah,
work.
so we went over there. Rest in peace to Junior. You know what I'm saying? Dark and lovely.
Damn. Yeah.
So yeah, we recorded our first song. Who was it?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I remember. It wasn't Never Blast though.
It was
It's
me,
the
you.
bomb.
It was me, you.
Bass, hit your ass. Lyrics blast. It wasn't that.
Nah, it was me, you, Pete, and Lil Joe, Lil Rob Joe.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You started taking me to the studio with you.
We was like on the Twan studio. Yeah, man, that shit was crazy too, man.
Tell me about that.
That shit, we was over that motherfucker drinking moonshine, Hennessy, Heineken, smoking all the damn weed. I mean, a bunch of shit. Yeah, Rock, Mudface, had to by lyrics. Was over that motherfucker. Me and you, SneekyVill, and we was making some fucking hits, man, some classics.
T.Y. and them was over there too, wasn't
T.Y. and Don D, yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Now there was more with Jay than there were with Twan though.
Right.
It came along with Monster and Harfa and all them.
That was a little bit later.
Yeah, cause you had about already damn fucked up.
Defected. I defected.
Yeah,
I went rogue.
yeah, that way went rogue and shit.
You don't really remember what happened, but
Mutt got shot in the damn head up there in South Carolina trying to rob them
my
people.
cousin, yeah. Rest in peace to Mutt.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And then shit, I don't know what the fuck happened to that. I know they got him back home after they got to the helicopter and shit, to the hospital and shit. They got him back home. And then
That's why I went rogue. I said I gotta do my thing out here.
he started trying to just do like, fuck, I'm just finna down make all the money, flip this shit and keep going. And we always felt like we had to do something bigger than what the fuck we was doing, but it was always the wrong shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was always, I need to flip more crack, I need to sell more weed, I need to rob more people.
Right.
But yeah. And when in reality, we had met people like the Flavor Unit, motherfucking Ugly Records. So many people that came by and just made promises and shitted on us and shit.
Right.
The Queen Latifah people.
Mm-hmm. Met him at Burger King that day.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
We got the city popping on that. I don't know. It's like we cover two sides because you got the south side, I got the east side.
Yep.
And Biggs and all them was fucking with, they riding on Cleveland Avenue playing our shit.
Yeah.
Like the city was playing our shit like a motherfucker. Shit was crazy.
Yeah. CK.
We doing shows, shooting videos.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man.
Yeah, we had a ball. What's the standout moment to you as far as an artist at that time?
I tell you one thing that I had always wanted to be, me and you to stay together with this shit. Lock and Load came along. And I saw them as somebody that had some pull. Well, at least I thought they did. You know what I mean? Listening to Jay and shit, Jay was like, yo, fuck with them, they got pull, they gonna get us on. You know what I mean? So they wanted me, but they wanted me and you not to be together. I took it, but I probably shouldn't have. Now I know I shouldn't have because Mac, Rough Edge, Mac and Charles had always been good to me. You know what I mean? Not knowing that I'm not signing a recording contract, I'm thinking I'm signing the contract for me and Jay to go in and record shit. It was a whole full contract for me to be their artist. So they stole me away from Mac and Charles and shit, which was some underhanded shit, because I would rather stay with Rough Edge because they made shit happen. They made the shows happen. They made the posters happen. They made the video. They took me any fucking New York, Alabama, Florida, anywhere I needed to go, they took me there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They was trying to get me to move out and get by myself and just focus on my craft of writing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, don't worry about shit. Just go stay in this apartment right here and write and drive this car. And I was like, hell no, 'cause I got children. I got homies here. I ain't finna just build like that. So I'm fucked up in my whole head because I'm feeling like a sellout, and I'm feeling like I need to be a sellout. But I don't like the fact that I feel like a sellout. You know what I mean? If I sell out and it work, everybody's straight forever.
And see, if you look at it, it's like what you just talked about earlier. Sometimes you got to focus on yourself to be able to really do what you need to do for other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
I didn't see it that way at the time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I always put other folk before I put myself anyway. At that time, I did. I always put other folk before me.
Right.
Which led to a lot of animosity within different neighborhoods and shit. Shit, man, shit got crazy, man. It's like I can go places and everybody know me and shit, but at the same time, I don't want them motherfuckers. I'm trying to hide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to hide because I'm an entertainer, a rapper. Everybody know me, but I'm broke. I'm poor as hell. Motherfucker buy my album got more money than me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, man, like I can't lie and be on the track talking about something. I'm paid, I'm rich, you know what I'm saying? So I kept making music for broke motherfuckers that was in the struggle. Right. You know what I mean? But when I came out of the struggle, I was doing gospel. My life changed. It didn't change because of hip hop. It changed because my mind changed, my mindset, my thinking, my ways changed. You know what I mean? I was really tired of damn. Hey, we go do a damn show, and when I got off the stage, they shut the club down. You know what I mean? Mm. Can't nobody else rap no more tonight. Cause they gonna fight, they gonna shoot, they gonna fuck at the club up. It was clubs that I got banned from. Like, how do you get banned from the Ice House? People go to the Ice House to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How I go there and get banned from the Ice House? How I get banned from the Millennium? Shit like that.
We turned that motherfucker out, but we wasn't the ones that turned it out.
Right. We on the stage.
Yeah.
When we got bitches in that motherfucker naked. Shit.
So tell me about the basement where SneekyVill first started.
Shit, the basement.
How was that? What do you remember from that time?
Everything, man. That's the dungeon, man. I used to walk to that motherfucker for Cleveland Project. Well, man, where I stayed at, I would walk to the basement because that's where the magic happened. That's where the motherfucking EMA, the Night Riders.
Night Riders.
Dark Breed, yeah.
Little Mike and them.
Yeah, motherfucking Sean Dawn.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Link come through that bitch.
OGB, yeah, Link.
Yep. So yeah,
Quilla.
Quilla. We had a lot of talent come through that motherfucker and just lace some shit up. We had a nice ass whole conglomerate of motherfucking music. Chuck come through that motherfucking at the side, motherfucking Trivisual. Yep.
Trivisual was a good time, man, too. Like, went to the A, went to that big studio in G-Borough at that time. That kind of like spread hope to my spirit right there at that time.
Yeah.
Just going to that millionaire, what was that football player dude house? NFL player?
Yeah.
Had the movies inside the crib and all that shit.
Yeah, in his damn house.
Yeah, that shit. I need to see that shit.
And Big Tone. Started building booths and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it was before our time, man.
But I love to see his growth though. I remember when I first met Big Tone, he was running around this bitch acting like old dirty and shit. You know,
Just think though how he moved with that camera. If he'd have been in these days right now,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was before his time.
yeah,
That was before YouTube.
yeah, hell yeah. Damn, and we eventually we tried anything. We tried to do movies.
That's right.
We do a show anywhere. With some chicken patties.
Well, we battled the niggas in Durham. Where was we at? That was Durham, right? When we did the.
I don't know where was that. We had a hard time getting there. We met F Def down there.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when we did the movie interview. And they tried us. We was like, nah, we from Trey Folk.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
set it off on them in the parking lot.
Yeah, I remember.
We go anywhere holding this Trey Folk shit up, man. Holding the shield up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's when we met Fleetwood down there from Atlanta. Yeah, a nigga named Fleetwood who was doing shit in Atlanta.
Somebody, FAMU was doing an interview there talking about Doc.
Yep.
Remember Doc?
Yeah, remember Doc?
Shout out to Doc. Yeah, Doc, you know what I'm saying? People was trying to record some young, hungry MCs back in the day. I appreciate them.
Yeah, man.
Who's that to do? Joey.
Hell yeah, man. Joey, motherfucking Joey. Old cocksucker.
Word up. Shout out to Joey. Payday.
Brandon. Remember Brandon?
Right. Brandon. Who was the reggae dude we used to record with?
Motherfucking Abner. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I think he just passed away too.
For real?
Yeah. If I'm mistaken. OG Abner.
He always was in good shape too.
Yeah.
But I guess he was pretty old back then.
That's one turned us on to that Paul Masson. Yeah. That Paul Masson and weed. Taught us about that reggae music, how it breathes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Word. All right, so now you back. You're doing this music. What was next?
Shit.
What? How did the lock and load situation? What happened to that?
Lock and load was never my home. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get out the contract. But my boy Charles said, if you gonna be there, just don't sit on the back burner. Go ahead and get your shine on. So I started trying to fit the bill, fit in where I could, but I don't think I quite ever really fit in with Lock and Load. They were some dope MCs too, especially Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye ain't like me too much though. I give a fuck though. Dirty Red was cool as hell. But somehow, man, motherfuckers had somebody broke in their studio and stole all their shit. All their shit. They had a whole industry built studio.
Damn.
Somebody took all their shit. And that was the end of it right there. There ain't any more equipment.
Damn.
From that on, he said, me and Jay was trying to get our music out of them, get our masters back from them. And I think they're trying to hold on to them and shit. They want to give us our masters and shit.
That was it.
The group dispersed. And shit. Yeah. By that time, I had another baby mama.
So how old was you then?
Shit, I don't know. I was in my 20s still.
20s.
life moving fast. I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate through life because I ain't supposed to be this old anyway. You know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to be 25 or 26. I'm supposed to be dead at 21. But at the same time, while we doing shows and people are living their life, me and you out here writing lyrics, selling what we can sell, selling dope, damn, living life. They actually really did. We struggled a lot. If you ask me, to me it was a struggle. I had children.
I mean, you know,
And it wasn't.
a lot of people wasn't responsible as we was. They didn't choose to raise their family. We made a choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could have did a lot of different things and studied hard if we really wanted to.
Right.
But our focus was raising our children.
So that made it worthwhile. But at the same time, I don't know. I wouldn't. If I seen a motherfucker like me that wanted to become a rapper in this city, I'd tell that motherfucker get your money right first. Cause I learned, just like you learned, you can be the dopest MC in the world, but if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no respect. But you can be the bootiest MC in the world, and you got that money, they gonna love you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we seen it with our own eyes.
Yeah. So that's what I would say to a motherfucker that's interested in doing this hip hop shit from this city. I tell you, get your money right first. Not just no dope boy money. Get some fucking real money, nigga. If all the money you got in the world can fit in a duffel bag, you ain't got enough.
Nah. Get some legal money.
Yeah.
Some clean money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different angles to attack that, but get some clean money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you lose your freedom,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
And see, then too, you had elevated up. You had stepped up because you was doing things I couldn't see. Like you was like, come on, man, let's write these scripts. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you because I fuck with you. I'm like, the whole time I'm sitting there telling myself, I ain't finna write no damn script, but I support him. You know what I'm saying? I know if he do it, it's gonna be dope. I let him do that shit. I ain't finna write no damn script. I ain't finna make no fucking movie. I'm already feeling. Man, with you talking, I ain't shit. Even I feel like you ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's literally how I felt.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing great in me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody else might have seen it. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So until you see you for what you are, it doesn't matter what you are. You ain't shit until you see it. Then when you can see it, then you can be it.
That's right.
And I just wish I had known that shit earlier. And some motherfuckers did know earlier and they still died.
So them situations kind of fell apart. But you still continue to do music. And well, let me say, what happened for you next? What was next in your life, your next phase of life? As you into your 30s.
In terms of my 30s, my dad used to tell me shit like,
Well, let me ask you this. Did you ever get, before this time, did you ever get incarcerated?
I went to jail. I went to prison. Was fortunate enough to not go to prison. I said I did run. I was supposed to go, but I ran. I ran through the statute of limitation. I moved to Ohio. I ran around here in Winston. I had a girl from Ohio come down here, and she did something special from a PO. You know what I'm saying? And he lost all my paperwork. So, upon me going to court to face the 17 months, they had no paperwork. They didn't know what I was fucking even there for. So they said,
She did something special for your PO.
yeah,
Didn't mean you had the same PO?
yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna do that to
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it to him either.
But salute to him though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have made it off of probation without him either, bro.
That motherfucker come to you like, boy, that girl love you. She love you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead though.
So that got me out of that situation. I did go to jail. I think I was down there I did 90 days out of the whole 17 that I was supposed to do. But they didn't know what the 17 was for. I had got caught with some dope in Happy Hill Gardens and a gun. I had got a 9096 program. I was supposed to stay out of trouble, or if I got in any trouble, I had got to go do the time. I got in some more trouble. So I got in trouble in Cleveland Prize. I got into a damn fight with a bitch. I ain't gonna call her a bitch, but she knew what the fuck she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like I knew the fuck she was doing, but I couldn't prove it. And we all know it ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing me. She had a problem with it. But nevertheless, when the police come for me, I go down there, anything you do while you're on felony probation is a felony. So they took me from having, 2 felonies to having 6 felonies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting down there with 6 felonies, and they all violent crimes. You know what I mean? Because I got breaking and entering, discharging the gun on state property. That's when I was trying to get that nigga that baby mama was fucking with. Damn, communicating threats, attempting to do bodily harm. Anyway, they was all violent crimes, but I couldn't get a job for like 10 years and shit.
Yeah.
So dealing with that shit made life difficult because I kept getting the job, then they fired my ass. My criminal record come back, and then people were like, this motherfucker, why you always quit your job? Every time you get a job, you fuck around and quit. You already get 1 paycheck and you quit. I was like, yeah. I can't see. I got tired of trying to tell these motherfuckers that I ain't quitting. They firing me.
Mm-hmm.
So I let people think what the fuck they wanted to think about me.
Yeah.
So it ain't just my family that think I'm a bum. If I'm fucking with a bitch, her family think I'm a bum. Because they think I keep quitting jobs. Like, I'm not quitting these jobs. These motherfuckers, I got a criminal record. My report come back, they fire me. But I keep fucking trying. So now it's to the point where I go to a job interview and I got a whole list of jobs that I ain't haven't had nothing for 2 weeks. And the job saying, look to me like you don't never stay nowhere long, sir. I don't think I want to take a chance with you because you're just going to quit. So I'm saying, like, motherfucker, now I got to tell you the same thing I'm telling them.
Yeah.
It ain't that. I just ain't never give up. I keep coming back. And so after all that shit went down, I got my CDL, I got my license and was able to go to school to get my CDLs. To be able to do something to take care of my children at least. If I ain't gonna be able to live my dream, I don't want to fuck their life up no more than I already have. Because if I gotta be at least a good dad. You know what I mean? Especially when you got daughters. And then I'm not gonna have my son being a bum ass nigga. You know what I mean? He's not gonna even see me being a bum ass nigga. So shit.
So you got your CDLs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What was that process like?
That was a stupid ass process. I would have had to go to Virginia to go to school in the mountains. And it wasn't hard. Ain't nothing hard about that shit, man. It's just that the industry ain't really made for black people. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to meet some black truckers and you stick with your own kind. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the people who do dispatch, the people who do brokerage, they white people. You know what I mean? You got some white folk that they be cowboys. They just run up and down the highway all day, all damn night long. They smoking coke and high as hell and on the damn CB talking shit. You know what I mean?
So you say you went where to get your CDL?
I went to Virginia, a place called Alliance Trailer Company in Whiteville, Virginia. That's where I went to school at.
Did you have to deal with any kind of racism or
Hell yeah, yeah. It was there too.
like what?
Like there, one time, what was really stuck out of me was when this white motherfucker threw a piece of chicken on the floor and shit. You know what I'm saying? And told me I could have it if I wanted it. Motherfucker called me a Monday.
A Monday.
A Monday.
What's a Monday?
And he said nobody likes a Monday. Nobody likes a Monday. Monday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
He said he called me a Monday.
Oh, but he referring to you as a Monday.
Exactly, yeah. Because
There was more people in the room?
a bunch of a bunch of white people in the room, yeah. Yeah.
They could tell what he was saying?
Yeah. They would laugh. They would say shit like nigger rig. He trying to nigger rig it. Some shit like that. They ain't never put their hands on me. Nothing like that, but they said a lot of stupid shit.
How many black people was it?
In my class, not many. Probably one or two more.
How many white people?
It's probably 11. Yeah, about 11 of them.
Damn.
All the instructors were white. So they put you in the most difficult situations. Like everybody else, when we practicing driving, we going through the city or we going through the highway. This motherfucker wait till we get on the mountain, going up the mountain, and say, all right, switch. So now I got to take off on a hill with cars behind me. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting like, okay, I ain't got no room to fuck up. So I'm thinking I got to get this bitch in gear real quick and hit the gas and pull off. Left the clutch. And that shit started jumping like a motherfucking bull. The whole truck.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, motherfucker, man. Like, ah, shit. I'm sweating like hell. How the fuck do I do this shit? White man, he could have just simply told me, all you gotta do is put it in gear and then let your feet off the gas. It's gonna take off by itself. Let me let your feet off. You don't gotta mash the gas. Let your feet off the clutch. The truck gonna take off by itself. But I'm trying to mash the gas. That's the part that fucked me up. Trying to mash the gas in the clutch, and they started doing that shit.
Yeah.
But once I learned that shit, once I got the hang of that trailer shit, I ain't want to do it.
You didn't want to do it?
Nah.
Why?
Because I can make the same money driving a dump truck and come home every night.
You ever had a situation while you was driving across the road, like the dude we seen that went viral a little while back, and the people was acting like they was going to try to flip his truck over, and you ever see that?
Nah.
You see that clip? It's a dude driving a truck, and he's talking about he's scared for his life, and he pulled his phone camera out and all that.
Hey.
He was somewhere in North Carolina. You ever had a situation like that?
Hell nah. They ain't gonna grab anything on my truck like that. Hell nah.
Why not?
I'm gonna mash the gas. They gonna mash the gas on their ass, bruh.
Nah, man, he had pulled into a certain little spot to get unloaded.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like locked in right there. And I forgot what he said, what he did, but they got mad at him. They pulled the tractor up and lifted up the back of his truck and was trying to flip him over.
Damn.
And he was, it's crazy.
I always tell myself every day when I go out and try the trailer, I'm gonna make it home. Regardless of anything else, I'm gonna make it home. If I gotta leave that truck, I done left trucks. I done left trucks in places. On the side of the road. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna make the fuck home. Police could be chasing me. All that shit. I'm going to fuck home, baby.
You ever had any serious situations in your truck?
Yeah, I had a situation up in Buffalo where I had hit some, the cones and shit, and the barrels that be in the road. It was a lady on the right side of me, and I needed to get into her lane, but she wouldn't speed up or slow down to let me get the fuck over. So I hit the motherfucking the cone. The cones was on the side of the road, and they started coming in like this. And then they had the big sign, the big light sign and shit with the arrow pointing saying "get over," but I couldn't get over. So I ran through the barricade. And motherfucking Mexicans was running everywhere. And tires was flying everywhere. And the mirror got fucked up. You know what I mean? There was
You said who? The Mexicans.
Yeah, they was doing road construction.
Oh.
The motherfuckers move when they get scared, boy. Shit.
So that driving a truck pretty much stabilized your life?
Yeah. Yeah. It helped me out a lot. I still didn't know any I ain't had no skills for managing money or nothing like that though. You know what I mean? It still was, to me, the truck became the new block.
Right. So, when did you get, I see you got a young son.
10 years ago.
10 years?
10 years ago. I was praying for that boy too, man. I got daughters, and I know my daughters is my direct bloodline, you know what I mean? But my daughter's children are some other niggas' direct bloodline. I need my direct bloodline to continue. And I can't do that with daughters. I need my dad is the same way. Like if I die without a son, my dad's bloodline discontinues. You know what I mean? And everything is about lineage, even from Christ. Even with Christ, he had to come down through a lineage. You know what I mean? And if that bloodline had stopped, he wouldn't have got here. So yeah, I prayed for a son, and I said, I'm gonna teach him right. I'm gonna make him to be what the Creator want him to be, and not a thug or a gangster or a hardcore ass nigga. I don't want. That's the last thing I want for him to even. I'd rather him be a nerd than somebody that think he gonna go out here and try to fight somebody, or sell some dope, or be a hardcore rapper, or anything like I thought I was.
So you're a Christian?
No.
What?
I'm a kingdom citizen.
You consider yourself a spiritual person?
Yeah. That's what a kingdom is. This right here is an earth suit. This earth suit was made for me to experience what life is like in the flesh. I'm a spiritual being having a natural experience. But this natural thing it's gonna get old, like all clothes do. And when they do, you take it off. You put something else on. You know what I mean? So my spirit came from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But my Creator said, yo, this is my throne, this is my stuff. You know what I mean? I made earth for you. And then I'm gonna make another earth in heaven for you. But y'all can't come up here because I made y'all to be kings and priests. And up here, I'm the king. You can't be a king as long as you're living in the king's house. You will only be a prince. So you gotta get your own house. Then you can become a king. And then I will become the king of kings. So I am a kingdom citizen here, representing the way life is supposed to be ran there. He gave us laws. He said, y'all got a tribe. If this man grows tomatoes and he grow corn and she got spinach and he got chickens, and each of y'all got 1,000 chickens and 1,000 corns and 1,000 hens. Bring 10% of that 1,000. That's nothing but 100. So you still got 900 chickens and 900 corns and 900 potatoes. Everybody bring 100 chickens and 100 pieces of corn and shit, and we feed everybody. And we got so much fucking food, we can take food to another village and say, look, this is how you're supposed to do it. And we teach them how a community is supposed to be held and ran like a kingdom. And nobody ain't got to suffer or work or be hungry or nothing, because we all taking care of each other. I don't got to worry about vegetables because I know you got them. So I ain't got to worry about that shit ever. You ain't got to ever worry about no meat because I got it. Know what I mean? And we all got guns. So anybody worry about that? So that's how it's supposed to be done. That's the kingdom I'm a part of. I just can't, if I can get that mentality to be in other folks that are from that kingdom but don't know it yet, then, you know what I'm saying, this world will be better for us. But we still trying to live by their rules, and we still distracted by the shit that they got. You know what I'm saying? We still want to be flashy, and we caught up in damn pussy and dick and sex trafficking and pornography and liquor. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking your weed and drinking your liquor and shit, but we need a place to do it at. You know what I'm saying? We can't, a motherfucker can't even put a tent in the damn woods now. You know what I'm saying? But it's free land. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we ain't bought no land. It's a black farm. It's a black-owned farm in North Carolina, right in Kannapolis. Mm-hmm. How many black folk go there and buy their meat from there, or vegetables from there?
I definitely want to start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
For real, because, yeah.
It makes sense. And you can do it with just 10 to 12 people. Put in $100 a month, and then go buy that land in a year.
Buy the land?
Yeah, because the land is cheap nowadays, especially in Curtisville. Yeah, you can buy a lot of land, a lot for $12,000.
You said start your own farm?
Start your own farm, yeah. But you need the land to do it on. And with that land, it's shit, man. Put your flag on it.
That sounds good too, but I want to get some of that Kannapolis. Instead of buying food out of food line or whatever, buy like a half a cow.
Yeah, because you know what it's fed. They ain't put no preservatives, additives, or chemicals in it.
Yeah.
Your dick ain't gonna shrink, and you ain't gonna grow another eye, nothing like that.
Right. So, how long you been married?
Since 2008.
So 18 years.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. When I was younger, I said I ain't never gonna get married. I used to tell my cousins to sweep my feet with the broom, because they always say if you sweep your feet with the broom, anybody never gonna marry you. I said, sweep my motherfucking foot. That shit ain't true. Yeah, it's my wife is my best friend right now. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't like her ass. She's my fucking nerd. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
For real, I be one of them. I know she done wanted to fuck me up plenty of times. You know what I mean? But when it boiled down to it, ain't nobody got my back like she do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she ride for me to the end. And I know she will, even when she don't fucking want to. If I'm in fucking Texas and she in Florida, the other end of the damn world, and I call her and say, come get me, that motherfucker gonna get in the car and come get me.
I mean, I witnessed that a long time ago. we was at Charleston.
Mm-hmm. She done came and got me out of damn Ohio, fucking, what was that? Columbus, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Damn.
Yeah, she get in the car and go Kentucky. She come get me anywhere. So I know shit, she came to Texas. No, that was Tennessee. She came to Tennessee. Get my motherfucker there.
Now, what's some of the wildest stuff you seen in Tennessee?
I seen a motherfucker popping some firecrackers and burnt up the neighbor's whole yard.
You told me you seen some slaves. I was
Oh, motherfucker, yeah, that was that shit. That shit was in Mississippi, right next door to Tennessee, man.
Oh.
But the motherfucker did come. A slave came to my daddy's car shop with his fucking master. Master looked like Over Redenbacher, just like that motherfucker. White beard and everything. I'm looking at this son of a bitch, like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, you look like Over Redenbacher.
How you know that was his slave?
Talking to him. The white guy says, "You ain't from around here, are you?" I say, "No." He said, "I can tell by the way you looking at me." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking him in his eyes.
Yeah.
Then shit. I look at the black guy. He's downtrodden. His whole countenance is falling. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm just sick and tired of this shit, man. They tell us to do one thing, and then they get mad, and then they tell us to do another thing. We can't even go in the damn street." They said, "Well, you can't go in the street unless you a grown ass man. Man, we go to work. You gotta come back and get him the money." And so I'm looking at this motherfucker. I'm like, "What the fuck wrong with you?" My family owed him. My family owed him money. I gotta pay off that debt. I'm like, no.
I said like they like damn sharecroppers.
So like and he had a job as a caterer. And when he wasn't catering, whatever that white man told him to do, he'd ride and do it. So I'm talking to my dad and my stepmom, and they were like, "Yeah, there's a lot of them like that. They're actually slaves." I said, "They ain't no damn slaves this time," you know what I'm saying? So she said, "I'll show you." Took me to the plantation. Bruh, big ass fence, barbed wire on top of the fence. Motherfucking slaves sitting out there it's a tree that been cut down, a tree stump right there. The old raggedy slave shack sitting there. Slaves out there, motherfucker dressed like slaves, look like slaves.
I ain't laughing, man. God damn.
And I walked up to the fence.
My man, God damn.
I got out the fucking car. I walk up to the fence, and I say, "Man, come on, man. What y'all doing, man?" I said, "Man, we free, man. We free." No. My mama owed them some money. My parents owed them money. And I'm like, "Well, how much money you owe these motherfuckers, man? Fuck them." I'm talking shit. I'm talking pure shit, man. Fuck them. "Hey, man, we free. Come on, man. We can sell some dope out here, man. I'm telling them all this shit, man. We can make our own money. I'll help y'all, man. All of us, we can make it." I grabbed the bottom of the fence and lifted the bottom of the fence up. I said, "Come on. Y'all come on, man. Come on, man." I'm getting mad because they don't want to come out. I throw the fence down, and the other black guy said, "I like the way you talk, man. I do, man. But I like, man." Then the white guy ride up on a fucking horse with a straw hat. "Get on with me here now. You hear what they said?" I'm talking shit to this motherfucker. Like, "You bring your bitch ass out this gate." I was telling them, I was like, "Man, look at all y'all. Fuck him up." Fuck him up.
All right, last question, man.
It was 2013. 2013. And that's when them motherfucking slaves was set free. 2013, bruh. Yeah, 2013. I seen them, the slaves I'm talking about was set free in 2013.
Well, it was on the news and shit?
Yeah. Happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfuckers being free. Y'all being free.
I think I seen some shit like that.
Bruh, you can Google that shit. And then I'm saying like these motherfuckers got on the penguin suits and shit because they're caterers and Motisa.
All right, former battery died, man. Tell me what little Asher up to, man.
Man, Asher is into he's into football, basketball. He like shooting his guns. He got a great shot on him. He like math. He like robotics. Shit like that, man. He ain't really too big on football because he like baseball a lot. He don't. I wanted him to be into boxing. He's not into boxing. He's not into wrestling and taekwondo or shit like that no more like he used to be because he got hooked on them fucking video games now. You know what I mean? He's thinking he a lover or something. So he try to dress fly all the time. He into merch, the content creating. He into that shit too. So he want to be a YouTuber, making his own content. He into hunting and fishing. He's been a boy.
What grade he in now?
Asher is going to the sixth grade.
So he going to middle school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him shit get real in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
She get real in middle school, bro. So hopefully he can maintain his innocence and find a lot of kids with light minds. You know what I mean? But from what I see out here now, these motherfuckers crazy as hell already. So I do worry about him a lot. But he just not into that. He not into our culture. Like we was fighting in the 6th grade. We was fighting and fucking. He ain't about all that shit. He a different breed.
He a good kid, man. We was fucked up.
Yeah, that's the part that worried me though. Being a good kid in a fucked up world.
This is my SneekyVill story.